Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the Nevada Historical Society. We're Nevada's oldest museum. We are 120 years old as of this year. If you've ever been in our galleries, or maybe this is your first time, we're right now in 2025. We're doing some retrofitting and renovations to our building with a capital improvement project. So these museum artifact highlights that you're going to be watching are a great way to learn about some amazing stories of artifacts or maybe even animals that are in our collections. Our educational docents are very passionate to be able to share history about Nevada with you.
Here at the Nevada Historical Society, we have lots of photos and models of donkeys and horses and mules. Mule teams were very important in the history of Nevada. They hauled goods, food, water, people to and from the remote desert towns across the mountainous regions. They were also used on mine sites and in mines. Mules are a cross between a donkey and a horse. They are sturdy and strong and were often less expensive and skittish than horses. Wild mules and donkeys are called burros. Let me tell you the story about my favourite model in the Nevada Gallery. I call him Jim Butler's mule. It began a long time ago in the May of 1900 when a rancher and Nye County District Attorney named Jim Butler was fossicking for gold and silver with his mule in the San Antonio Mountains, about 200 miles southeast of Reno. Now, some stories say a blinding sandstorm arose, but others say that Jim Butler got distracted and his mule strayed. Well, of course, Jim Butler had to chase after him, but you know the expression, as stubborn as a mule. This mule would not come back when called. So Jim Butler got a little frustrated and picked up a rock. Oh, was this the special rock? Was this the rock that contained a mineral? Others say that it sparked when it fell. But then, when Jim Butler finally caught his mule, he went into a rocky outcropping. And there, to pass the time, he chipped away at some rocks and gathered some samples. And then, when the storm had passed, he loaded them onto his mule and headed home to Belmont, now a ghost town. He was sure he'd found something special. He was sure he'd found some minerals in his ore samples. He had a friend, a lawyer, Tasca Oddy, who eventually found someone to assay those rock samples. But it was his wife, Bell, who encouraged him to file several claims on the land that he'd discovered. And what was the result? Startling. He'd struck bonanza silver grade ore. He'd made his fortune. Wasn't that wonderful? All thanks to a straying mule. Nice fellow. And thanks to that, Tasca Oddy eventually went into politics and became governor of the state of Nevada. The town of Tonopah was established thanks to a gold and silver rush. The state of Nevada was saved from economic depression because of a new era of mineral exploration and railroad expansion. And this mule became a legend.